Hello students. So ALET 2025 results are finally out, and in this video we are going to discuss the counseling process of ALET 2025. So as you know, the results are out. In results, your score and your rank has been reflected. One thing is definitely for sure something that we cannot predict here, and that is the cutoff, because we don't know how many of those who have made into or who have got very good ranks in ALET would be actually going into NLUs through CLAT. So we actually don't know that to what rank the ALET cutoff may go this year, right? But if we look largely, this is in this notification we can see the split of seats at ALET under various reservations, and then we see here the important dates and the counseling process. So this particular document says that on December 13th, right, 13th of December, those who are eligible for counseling, they will get an invitation link. They say that this invitation link will be also sent to their phone numbers and email, but also they have written that it may happen that some people may not receive it. So it's better you go log in into the ALET website and check whether you are eligible or not, right? This particular information, whether you are eligible or not, that you would get to see from 6 p.m. of 13th of December, right? If your name or if you are eligible for the counseling process, that means you got invitation for counseling. In that case, you will have to pay a counseling fee of 30,000 if you are from general category, or a fee of 20,000 rupees if you are from ST, SC or OBC, person with disability or EWS category. If you are in these category, 20,000. If you are from general category, 30,000 rupees you have to pay by 22nd of December 2024, 11 a.m. Right? Again, in this particular document, it's written that it's better to pay beforehand, because last moment may cause a lot of burden on server and it may become difficult for you to submit this particular fee. So 13th, you get the idea of whether or not you're called for counseling, and within next 10 days, you will have to pay this particular amount, 30,000 for general and 20,000 for SC, ST and OBC. Right? Declaration of first list will be on 27th of December. So 27th of December, you will get the first list. And if your name appears in the first list, then by January 4th, if your name appears in the first list that will be released on 27th December, then in that case, by 4th January 2025, you will have to pay an additional amount of 50,000 rupees. Remember, this 50,000 and that 30,000, 20,000 as the case may be that you're paying for counseling process, these two amount together, that will be 80,000 or 70,000 depending on the category, that will be adjusted against your final fee. I will talk about the final fee, but this 50,000 has to be paid if your name appeared in the list, right? If you fail to pay this money, it means that you are not interested in that particular seat, and then in the second list your name will be eliminated and some other person's name will be there in that particular position, right? So if we go further, 10th January will get the second list, and those whose name have appeared in the second list, they will have to pay this 50,000 amount by 15th of January. Then coming down, 23rd is the third list, and again those whose name have appeared in the third list, which will be released on 23rd January, they will have to pay this additional 50,000 apart from that 30,000 or 20,000 as the case may be by 28th of January 2025. Right? Now, one more important thing, if you see, if your name comes in 4th or 5th list, in that case, you will have to pay the other thing, right? Now, those whose name have appeared in the first 3 lists, they will have to pay 20,000-30,000, they will anyhow pay for the counseling, plus they will pay the 50,000. The remaining amount, that has to be paid by the end of April. That's what this particular document says. If you see here, right, balance fee shall be paid latest by May 25. This is for the 4th list, right? This is the last date. Suppose if your name appears in the first 3 lists, in that case by 30 April 2025, you will pay the remaining of the fee. That means the total college fee, which is given at the end. I will show you that, right? So here it is, the final fee. In this particular thing, you will adjust that 80,000 or 70,000 and you will have to pay the remaining fee by the end of April. Right, it's written here, right, by the end of April. Now, apart from that, there are some other basic instructions that anyhow you will understand, but there is this one part where they say that you will have to, those who are willing to participate in the counseling, they will have to submit, right, all these documents. Now, class 10th mark sheet, right? And valid character certificate from the last attended institution. That means if you're in class 12th, class 10th ka a character certificate, right? If you're availing reservation, that certificate, all these certificates have to be uploaded. Apart from that, one important question is with regarding this particular certificate, that is class 12 certificates. Now a lot of students who are still pursuing their class 12th or plus 2, they have appeared in this exam, and for them the thing is this, that they cannot upload this document obviously because they don't have it. They will get it only after April. Now for them, at the end, if you could see, there is a self-attested sample document. Here you will fill all your details. What is written here is that you're giving an undertaking saying that I will provide my class 12 certificate by the time of admission, final admission. If I don't provide, in that case I cannot claim admission to this particular seat. This is what is written. So instead of that class 12, if you have class 12 certificate, submit it, or else come to the end, take a printout of this, write all the details, right, and then your relate roll number, and then sign it, scan it, and upload it instead of your class 12 certificate. This should work, right? Apart from that, all other basic certificates are there. Especially they have mentioned that in case you are availing any reservation, in that case, if you are availing any reservation, in that case you will have to submit a document. EWS certificate should be issued on or after April 2024. This is something which is important, right? So if you are availing EWS, then in that case make sure that the EWS certificate is issued after April of 2024, right? Apart from that, as I've told you, all that first to third merit list you will have to pay 50,000 and remaining by April of 30, and suppose fourth or fifth list, in that case 20 of May 2025 will be the last date. So these are the details which are given under this particular notification that was released, right? If you still find difficulty in interpreting or understanding any of the terms given under this particular document, these are the crux of what is written in this particular document. Apart from this document, if you have any other queries, you can reach out to us using the comment box. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you so much for watching.